Chapter 10. 53. One of the elders angrily says, "What is that picture doing there? We never had the opportunity to approve this, and I'm certain I told you to remove the D off the name." The captain replies, "I never heard that, sir. And the photograph came straight from Guernica of CP0. The elder says, "Reprint them now. Do not let these go out into the world." The captain replies, "But we can't get in touch with the printing factory." The elders are angry, and Morgans laughs and says, "Just look at that mystical form. Carry these far and wide, folks." The last message sent out by Cypher Paul, after they vanished in Wano, was Big Mom's ship. I won't let them manipulate this narrative. In moments like these, when the world is in flux, the straight facts are the most fascinating news there is. There's nothing like good old live entertainment as people see the news. They are shocked. The narrator says, "The Emperors of the Sea, Kaido and Big Mom, defeated. The shocking news took no time at all to make its way around the world. Two of the emperors who had ruled over the sea for decades toppled in a single night." The scene shifts to Udon, Ueno, and someone says, 3 billion berries, wow, Captain." Then we see the new bounties of Luffy, Law, and Kid. The narrator says, "And upon 3 pirate captains, Monkey D. Luffy, Captain Kidd, and Trafalgar Law, the government placed a bounty of 3 billion berries each." Apu says, "Hey, where did Kid go? He was in some kind of state." Killer replies, "The flower capital is my guess." Pirates say, "Not surprised. He would have that reaction. Let's go there too. They are having a party today." Law says, "This is going to be trouble." Back at the flower capital, the chef says to himself, "A broth of woody or mushroom and chrysanthemum for the first tray, tofu egg cakes in the flat bowl, decorative lotus root, cress pickles in the small dish, and for the soup cup. These are exalted guests. Everything must be perfect. It's all been mashed, firmed up in hot water, tasted for poison 3 times. Then he says, "And now I am proud to serve our esteemed guests a traditional hands-on Ryori meal worthy of a shogun. Do enjoy." Jinbei smiles and says, "None of them should wait 2 hours, but it looks
Delicious. I can sense the care you put into it. Sounds lively outside, though." Meanwhile, outside, people were saying, "Everything's free today. Shooting games, goldfish scoops, choco bananas, yakisoba, takoyaki, grilled squid, candied apples, cotton candy." Yamato says, "It's my first festival. This is so much fun." Brooke, standing at the top, says, "Yeah, listen up. For this next song, we will play a favorite of my friend and yours, Brother Odin." Luffy says, "Rocket, Brooke." Princess Hiyori corrects him, saying, "It's Moon Princess." The scene shifts beneath the castle. Tengiyama enters and says, "Are you curious, Nico Robin?" Robin replies, "Mr. Tengiyama."
"How did you know my name?" He replies, "That's my Kokeshi doll collection. Aren't they just the cutest?" Robin replies, "Not really, but why is your collection here?" He replies, "This is the room where I keep my hobbies secret. I was imprisoned in here for several years, you see." Robin says, "Imprisoned? Who are you? I thought you were a blacksmith." He says, "I had some skill at forging katanas, but it was only for fun." Then he slowly takes off his mask and says, "My name is Kazuki Sukiyaki, the father of Kazuki Odin." It is revealed that he was the former shogun of Wano, Kazuki Sukiyaki. Robin is shocked and questions, "Does Momonosuke know?" He replies, "No, and I have no intention of telling him. Although perhaps the vassals are aware, I am the very man who allowed Orochi to seize control over the land of Wano. How could I dare go public and declare my survival?" By the time I finally escaped from this room with my life intact, Odin had died and Wano was terribly changed. I thought of committing seppuku right on the spot. Robin interrupts and says, "Wait, Mr. Tengiyama, I am certain that somewhere in this country is the ancient weapon Pluton. The poneglyph in Alabasta said it was here." He replies, "It is." The scene shifts to the former excavation camp where someone was causing havoc, picking up dead and defeated bodies with plants. King was captured and Queen was tied. A Navy person says, "I warned you not to test me, didn't I? A guy in my position can't go around getting beaten by pirate subordinates. The Navy doesn't have any spare manpower to send around performing cleanup, and you are just who I thought you were. That booze tastes like crap. It needs more time to age." Then he says on the transponder snails, "Yeah, it's me. I am in Wano." And then it is revealed that he is Navy Admiral Ryokugyu. He says on the transponder snail, "Send me a battleship, and don't you dare squeal to Sakazuki." He got it by then. he says to himself. I love that guy's cut-no-corners attitude. I want to hear him say, "You did good," when I bring him this kid's head. The scene shifts back to the flower capital. Luffy, standing on top, says, Okay, everybody, listen up. Ninja pirates, make samurai royal servants. Yakuza land of Wano. You guys all fought hard. People say, lead a toast, you are the party leader. Momonosuke remembers when he said to Yamato, Don't tell anyone about me because then I'll be a hero. Captain Kidd enters and says, Straw Hat. He jumps towards Luffy and says, If I get rid of you right now. Luffy joyfully says, Hey, Eustace. He grabs Captain Kidd and says, Okay, in celebration of tomorrow's meals, here goes Campy. A toast to this party. Let's drink the night away. Everyone standing below shares and celebrates. Pirates and Straw Hats were also celebrating. The samurai were also enjoying. Hyogoro says, These pirates sure do love to carry on. In all my life, I have never heard of a party this big. Beppo and Killer were both enjoying. Captain Kidd says to Luffy, Why are you wrapping your arm around me? Just look at this. I came here to eliminate you. I've got no idea what happened in the outside world. But this is who they are calling the Four Emperors now. Posters of the new Four Emperors are revealed, consisting of Shanks, the captain of the Red Hair Pirates, Monkey D. Luffy, captain of the Straw Hat Pirates, Teach, captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, and Buggy, captain of the Buggy Pirates. The scene shifts, and the Admiral says, Sounds like they are having a grand old time up there. Well, the Navy ain't in any mood to celebrate you brats. The world outside is one unholy mess right now. The chapter ends.